With that said, and this is a very important point, this is also not an endless offensive. This is not about regime change in the Middle East. This is about putting American interests first. As I said over the weekend, there is a very clear end state to this operation. And that begins the moment that the Houthis pledge to stop attacking our ships and putting American lives at risk. Shifting focus to Africa, at the request of the federal government of Somalia, U.S. Africa Command Forces conducted collective self-defense airstrikes against al-Shabaab on March 15th. The airstrikes occurred about 150 kilometers northeast of Mogadishu, Somalia, and AFRICOM's initial assessment is that enemy pilots were killed and that no civilians were injured or killed. And so U.S. forces will continue to partner with Somali armed forces to take the fight to these terrorists and degrade their ability to plan and conduct attacks that threaten the U.S. homeland, armed forces, and civilians abroad. Now on to Homeland Defense. President Trump and Secretary Hegseth have been very, very clear that border security is national security.
Adams in the house.
Defending foreign nations' borders while our own U.S. border has been invaded by criminal
Battalion in the
drug
house.
traffickers, and transnational gangs. The Department of Defense is proud to defend our homeland and the territorial sovereignty of the United States.
Yeah, I'm just listening to this Pentagon briefing, guys.
In illegal border crossings, we will not stop until we have 100% operational control of our southern border.
Wow.
And over the weekend, Joint Task Force Southern Border assumed the mission from Joint Task Force.
We're on Arab nations, guys. Airstrikes and missiles.
U.S. Northern Command announced on Saturday that the Arleigh Burke-class guided missile destroyer,
Trump declares war, guys. Airstrike. Trump declares war on Arab nations. Airstrikes and missiles unleashed.
We're actually making some history from the podium today.
That's crazy.
It's the first time we've
what is going on?
America and the Pentagon press briefing room, which is kind of cool. So it's not only vital for the United States to have.
Where's all the yes guy? You know it. Spark it up.
Important to control our territorial waters. And this deployment directly supports U.S. Northern Command's mission to protect our sovereignty.
Yeah, guys. So, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. It's been a couple days since we've been out. Dr. Kyle, what's good? Oh, you know. Yep. Some ghosts shedding light back into the community, guys. A couple of ghosts that haven't been around for a while. I won't say no names, but you know who they are, guys. You know who it is. But it seems like when the ghost reappears into the community, they start asking for handouts right away. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing, guys. When you have to explain your personal status to the community and explain that you don't have cameras to film, but you want to be out here, that's already asking for a handout right there, indirectly. You know, so beware of the scammers, guys. Beware of the scammers. You know, some of these scammers you guys have helped in the past. Got them camera equipment. You guys got them, you know, scanner, a drone, all kinds of stuff. And where is it now? It's all gone. And then we're out asking for more handouts. You know, so I just don't get it. You know, when have I ever said, hey guys, I want to be out here, but I don't have equipment, so I can't do it until you guys hand me over? You know, it's just, it's embarrassing, guys. It's embarrassing. I understand some people need to get back on their feet, but you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. You see what I'm saying? You can't be out here taking care of others if you can't take care of yourself. Straight out, guys. It's that's just common sense, you know? I mean, who has something negative to say about that? Tell me now, guys. If you guys don't agree with that, and tell me now. You know, if you guys want people out here that are just asking for handouts and always want help and can't help themselves, then why are you going to be out here, you know, trying to help others if you can't even help yourself? You know, so beware of the scammers, guys. I'm just giving you a fair warning in advance that there are people in this community that swear they're for the people, for this, for that, but and then, you know, the e-begging begins, handouts begin, equipment is bought, and then either that person disappears or you know, something happened that they lost all their equipment. Believe it, guys. Don't believe it. Believe me, it's a scam. I feel bad for some people that they want to be out here, guys, but if you can't be out here and support yourself, don't be out here, guys. Don't try to be out here and ask for the world and deliver nothing. Hold on, guys. Let me roll up my windows. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, guys, I was pretty disturbed to see this video that just popped up on my feed. I haven't heard from this guy on even not even on a personal level in a couple of years, and all of a sudden, show his face. He's over here talking. You're staring at a poster. You're literally staring at a poster, listening to this guy talk about, you know, his loss and what he needs and stuff like that. But it's like, you know, where has this guy been for so many years? You know, when I came back into light, I didn't start asking for cameras and support. You know, well, yeah, I always ask for support. You guys know, without your support, we're nobody. So, you know, that's already a given. But, you know, you want to come out the woodworks and then, yeah, I don't get it, guys. I mean, you guys are gonna support whoever you want. I'm not gonna tell you what to do or who to support, and that's why I'm not saying no names. But just be careful who you guys are out there supporting, guys, because there is a lot of con artists out there. I got conned personally by somebody that I thought was a friend, um, and I let into my, you know, into my let's just say I introduced somebody to one of my real friends out of YouTube that needed some help, and I got burned. I got burned. You know, so it's like, how can you burn the hand that, you know, not the hand that feeds you, but the hand that helps you? You know, it's pretty messed up. You know, I give you a job, and then you run with the money, and I never hear from you again. You know what I mean? And to top it off, like, you know, I had to pick up the slack. You know, I referred this guy to a friend. This is real. These are facts, guys. This is not made up e-begging BS. You know, these are facts. Introduced this guy to a real friend of mine that I've known for 20 years to do a job, and they take the money and run, you know, and then never to be heard from again. And guess who had to pick up the slack, guys? Guess who had to pay my friend back for somebody else's mistakes? You know what I mean? You know, and I'm not down with that. I'm not. I'm not down for people burning not just the community, but hey, people that are trying to make you a breadwinner. You know, you can't burn, you know, bite the hand that feeds you. And so yeah, guys, it was kind of disturbing that you know, the way it was all presented. You know, and yeah, to me, I don't know, guys. I would. I just wanted to talk about it because I mean, even though you guys don't know who I'm talking about, you just gotta beware of the snakes out there, guys. I've never ever led you guys in the wrong direction or promised to do something, got assistance from you guys, and then didn't follow through. Yeah, it's pretty shady stuff, guys, and I don't support I don't support people that do that, and I don't wish that type of behavior amongst any of you guys because you know you guys are here to support us for what we do and what we get into and how it goes about, and it's for the people, like at the end of the day, what we do is literally for somebody else. It's not for me. It's for, for the greater good of the people, so, for us to be out here saying we got your back, and then, you know, something like that falls in line where you end up burning somebody and then you disappear, and all of a sudden a year later or 2 years later, whatever it is, all of a sudden this individual or individuals are back, and you won't see them in here, guys. You won't see them in here defending themselves or saying, hey guys, come, blah blah blah, check me out and I'm back, and this is my boy SGV that helped me along the way, blah, blah, blah. You won't see that person in here, guys, because I got burned. I got straight taken advantage of, you know. And my friend that I'd known for 20 years got taken advantage of because he needed some help, you know. And I don't think that's cool. So, you guys definitely got to beware of where the snakes are, guys. They're in the tall grass. You know what I'm saying? The snakes are in the tall grass. Don't walk through the tall grass, guys. You're gonna get bit, So yeah, guys, it's pretty messed up, Like I don't appreciate that, especially, you know, you guys are gonna fall victim. You just don't know it yet. You just don't know it yet, but you'll be the next victim, supporting individual or individuals that are out here being snakes in the community, and you're gonna think it's for the greater good. So just be careful, guys. I'm not one to point fingers or to say don't support this person or that person. You guys all have your own minds. You control your own, thoughts and ways of moving forward in your futures. So just be smart about it, guys. Just beware of the snakes. I try to be out here unselfishly, and just doing my thing. I'm not trying to ask you guys for anything. So besides a thumbs up, so just give me a thumbs up, and that's all. I've always said it since day one, guys. Your greatest support is watching what we do and getting educated from that type of content. And sharing the video and hitting a thumbs up. That's the most I can ever ask from any of you. And anything other than that is willfully, produced by you guys. I'm not saying, hey, I need a handout today, guys. Give me gas. Hey, guys, I need gas today or I can't go out. Hey, guys, I need a camera or I can't film. I've never, ever put you guys or anybody in the community in that position. I've always found a way out, even when my cameras were broken, taken. There was, like, for example, Wan Wu came through for me one time and bought me a camera, but I didn't ask him for it. He willingly wanted to do something for me because, you know, I was out here doing my own thing, So thank you, Wan Wu, for that. I still got that camera too. And, I'll never forget that he helped me out in that time. But it's not like I was like, hey, guys, they broke my camera. So, put up, or I can't go out no more. I got like 5 or 10 other little cameras or other cameras that I could use in the meantime if something does happen. So, yeah, it's pretty messed up, guys. So yeah, just beware of the snakes, guys. Beware of the snakes. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys about that. Yeah, guys, I don't know. I was pretty bothered by the whole fact that um this channel thinks they're gonna come out the woodworks and gain the trust of the community again. It's hard. It's hard to gain your guys' trust, to be honest. And uh, what's your purpose? What's your real purpose? Is it all about send me donos here and there so I can get back on my feet, or is it I'm gonna be out here for the greater good of the people and try to defend our freedom? What is it? You see what I'm saying, guys? Yeah, you can't play those games. You know. Appreciate you guys tuning in today and just listening to my rambles. There's Juan Wu. What's up, my guy? Like stuff like that. Hey, you have no control of when somebody wants to help you out, but when you're out here, you know, asking for it and blaming everybody else for your own mistakes and why you disappeared and why you couldn't hold on, hey, that honestly, that's on you, my boy. Get your shit together, straight out. You know, you want to be out here doing your thing, you got to support yourself and be able to support yourself, straight out. It's pretty sad that people like that prey on others that are heartfelt against certain situations that force you. It kind of forces you because you support that movement so much that it forces you to help this person so that they can help your cause, and it's messed up. It's messed up, guys. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just, you're preying off of people's heartfelt sorrows, to get yourself back on your feet for whatever reason. And it's sad, dude. It's sad that your people are preying on heartfelt individuals that really want something to change out here. You see what I'm saying, guys? I just don't know how else to explain it. It's messed up. It's messed up that that's happening. So yeah, guys, I have no control of it. The only ones that really do have control is the community, the people that support these type of individuals, the people that donate to these type of individuals. You know, the one thing that led me to believe that this was all about the money, is the fact that this individual said, "Oh yeah, my channel's not monetized anymore, so if you want to help me out here, help me out over here, help me out over there, help me out on this, get me a camera and send it here." You know what I'm saying? So that's how I know that, okay, it's making its way full circle again. You know what I mean? I was a victim of giving hands out every other time I seen this individual. Oh yeah, let's go audit, but I need gas. Can you support my gas habits? Like, no. No, I can't support. I got to support my own gas habits. What makes you think I could support a second gas habit? You know, every time I go audit, I'm spending 40 to 60 bucks on gas. Every time I go cop watching, every time I'm driving out there for 6, 7, 8 hours, I'm spending, 60 to 80 bucks on gas on an average. That's why I started, pulling over and saving some gas. those are just things that you got to do on your own. You want to be out here, you got to support yourself. You see what I'm saying? Um, so that's why you got to make changes for yourself. You can't just expect for miracles to happen, you know. But I was a victim of the handouts as well. Oh yeah, yeah. You need a handout? Here it is. You need another handout? Here it is. Oh, you need a 5,000 handouts? Here they are. You know. Um, and yeah, guys, just some people are snakes. You know, they're out here preying on the less fortunate. So yeah, but you won't see that individual in here saying, "Oh yeah, guys, hey, this is SGV, help me out along the way, blah blah blah." Like, subscribe, and share, and um, check out his videos, and blah blah. You won't see that person in here doing any of that. Number one, because I got burned. Number two, he burned my friend. And number three, I was literally stabbed in the back by this individual. For you to turn around and do that to my friend, I was stabbed in the back. Let's see who's texting me. It may be him. Maybe he caught on to me. Oh God. Oh no, it wasn't him, guys. Anyways, oh guys, yeah. I mean, I work hard for mine, guys. I mean, it's hard for me to accept something like that, because I literally work hard for mine. If it's not, you know, making revenue on YouTube, believe me, I'm out there hustling every day of my life just to get my family where they are today, guys. So, you know, when there's somebody like that that's just out there, looking for a handout, or any individual, or any, you know, people taking advantage of the community, that, you know, I don't know. That's embarrassing. That's embarrassing for an individual that, you know, can't even hold their own, Believe me, you guys want to send me something, I'm not going to say, no, 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 don't send it. Hey, thank you, appreciate that. Hey, gas here and there, or, $2 or $5 here and there, or $10 or $20 sometimes, that, I see donos fly in, and, hey, I appreciate it, believe me. But I'm not out there telling you, hey, send it to me so I can go cop watching. Hey, send it to me so I can buy a camera. I need $1,000 for the top, Canon camera there is out there. No, guys, no, no. It's not like that. Definitely not like that, guys. Yeah, it's not like that. This one says, what did I do? Sick ass fool, not you, you sick individual. Fucking PLA. He thinks I'm talking about him. Oh, it's Gabriel. It's Gabriel from the Mitchell Fund. La rata, la rata. Ah! Nice. Thanks. You see, I'm not going to hate on that. It's a $2 donation. Who else gave me a donation? Thank you, guys. Definitely, this is not an indirect give me a donation type of video, guys. This is nothing like that. I'm being real with you guys. The only real reason it bothers me so much, it's not that I'm a hater or nothing. Everybody's out here, they can do what they want, Good for you, But support yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just be able to buy your own gas, buy your own cameras, support yourself, buy your own memory card, you know, buy your own fucking backup charger, support yourself. You know what I mean? And people will respect that, like why should I have to say that this deep into you know, into what we do? We've been out here for years, guys. Been my channel's 7 years old. You see what I'm saying? Like, been out here for a while, and I know better than that to, use the community at their lowest point, because somebody is really passionate about something, you know. Oh yeah, I can't do that stuff that you're so passionate of because I don't have a camera. I'm sorry, guys. No, oh, my phone is broken. Guess what, guys? I can't do live streams. I could just do voiceover because my camera's broken, so you guys can't see my face. Or it's like, come on, you gotta be out here, gotta be real. The people are out here for support, but it's we're not here to take advantage either. And I've always been an advocate of not taking advantage of the community. You know, um, but yeah, guys, it's pretty sad that we have that type of behavior. Where's River? I don't know. Go look for him. I'll borrow Tommy Wood. Let's get that handled. Oh yeah, Tommy Wood. Let's do it. I gotta get down there. And my camera's been disabled already for like what, 2 months since January, pretty much 4 months. Yeah, we gotta get back out there, Tommy Wood, and collect that debt. Sonia G, thanks. Appreciate you. Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Is Furry still around? Miss his videos. I don't know. You can go look for Furry and find out. I would encourage that you do. Why Furry? ¿Qué onda, Shibi? Nobody said it was furry. I never said furry. Don't put words in my mouth. No, I'm not saying furry. Well, I mean, if you guys think that I'm talking about furry, I mean, what is furry doing that? I haven't seen a furry video in a while. This is a totally different person that hasn't been around for a while, guys. So, no, it's not furry. I don't care about furry. Furry's out there doing his own thing. Furry don't bother me. I don't bother furry. Fuck him. I don't care. But no, I'm not talking about furry, guys. I just, for one, I'm talking in general. Generally speaking. But no, it's not furry. Definitely not the furabic. I don't even care about. I can care less about furry. Furry's his own person, and let him be. But I think I K who it is now. Well, I'll tell you that. I'll tell you this much, guys. There's a lot of story behind that tale. If you guys figure out who I'm talking about or who it is or whatever, there is a lot of story behind that tale. And yeah, you can't use your kids to make people feel sorry for you. You got to be able to support your family, not tell people that you're in a bad position and all of a sudden we're asking for handouts left and right. Fuck all that. You guys are worth more than that, guys. You guys are worth you definitely are worth getting what you came here for. You know what I mean? uh in my opinion, you guys are worth every minute of it. You guys deserve to get told the truth, and to get what you came for. um but not to get fooled at the end of the day, guys. That's ridiculous. I don't support that. So yeah, it is what it is, guys. I don't say no names because I'm really not I'm not really not about that, guys. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, it's this person. This person's doing that. No, if you can figure it out, you figure it out. I'm just saying, beware of the snakes. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. Beware of the stories. Beware of the snakes. Beware of the handouters. And you guys already know. If you guys support these individuals or this individual, I mean, it's totally on you. I don't care. No, it's not ice cold. Who cares about ice cold? Who even cares about ice cold? I don't. I really don't. That guy can make up 20 million stories that he's having beef with me, but I don't even talk to the guy. I don't, you know, that guy's a lost cause for me. That guy's old news. I blame Diddy for he couldn't pass the stock check. It's Mr. Eagle. I forgot his channel though. No, it's not Mr. Eagle. Mr. Eagle doesn't ask for handouts, does he? No, you guys got it all wrong. Man, you guys are gonna go break your heads trying to figure out what's going on in the community today. But no, guys, it's just a PSA, public service announcement for you guys. Beware of the snakes. Snakes are coming out the high grass into the low grass, a little bit more exposed, but just as venomous as they are when they're hidden, guys. Remember that. Just remember that, guys. Beware of the snakes. I would never lead you guys in or teach you guys the wrong thing or um I mean, to be honest, I'm not even an educator. I'm just out here exposing what I do. Some people learn from that. Some people like it. Some people hate it. Some people love it. It is what it is. But I'm not going to steer you guys in the wrong path. That's for sure. Polyglots. Snakes always reveal themselves. That's right. It's Casey Camera Boy. You can believe whoever it is. I'm like I said, I'm not saying no names. I'm just, you know, it's not. By the way, it's not Casey Camera Boy. That guy's a snake on his own. He's always been e-begging and suing people for money, and that's what some people are out here doing. But hey, each their own. That's what he wants to do. That's what he wants to do. No worries. He can do whatever he wants. But no, it's not. It's not Casey Camera Boy. No. Man, I send you guys in the rabbit hole. PLA, it's not PLA either, guys. Jesus, you guys are on the wrong path. I did say somebody that I gave work to, so you got to put those clues together. Chris, it's Chris. Yeah, it's Long Island. I don't even know Long Island audits. Wild man. It's not wild man. You mean Wild Thing? That guy's a piece of trash too. But no, he's not e-begging. He couldn't even make a video to save his life. No, no, no. It's Val. Now, some of you guys got to figure it out, guys. I'm just, I'm not into saying names, and if you guys want to believe the snakes, it's totally up to you guys. Totally up to you guys, man. I mean, everybody falls for falls for the trick sometimes. So uh, um, Yeah, everybody has a little stupidity in them, guys, and falls for certain things. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm talking about Shandu, guys. I'm talking about Shandu, that e-baker. Shandu, or my friend, what is problem? Is that down? I'm starting drama with myself. It's Shandu, guys. It's Shandu I'm talking about. Yeah, I don't trust that guy. He's dirt. It's D 707 Humboldt. What do you say? Don't donate. This bottle just triggers people and others. Hell no, not one penny. Boo. Yeah, donate. Don't donate to me. Donate to that guy that's asking for money for all his cameras and gas money and all that stuff. That's what you should be donating to. You know, not the guy that sings Shanduli songs and all that stuff. What this problem? Not that guy. Yeah, you guys will figure it out. I mean, it's not that hard. It's not rocket science, but like I said, guys, I know some truth to the story, and I just wasn't falling for it, guys. I'm not a fool. You know what I mean? Furry just needs $80. It's RCA. AV was just asking for cameras, was he? Sick. You see? You see what I'm saying? Why was he asking for cameras? PayPal me, Core. No, it's not Core, guys. Core's in a tough place right now. Nobody will ever understand exactly where Core's at right now in life. He's in his 20s, and he's still. I mean, for me, I figured out life when I was, you know, 19, 20, 21 years old. I figured out what I wanted to do, and I took that path, and I never looked back. But some people it takes longer, to break out of the shell. You know, like for example, uh, my wife was incubating quails, and she had about 10 eggs in there, and only four of them hatched. The other ones couldn't break out of their shell. It's normal, guys. That's part of the circle of life. It's part of the circle of life. That's just how it is. Some people break out quicker than others, and some dominate more than others, and stuff like that. It's just the circle of life. Cuando vienes a Bell Gardens, compa, para que pongas Eric, Eriques a estos policías. Is that down? They need it. Hermano. Yeah, the food's on a sick one. I mean, Core's on a life of where's Core, But no, I'll tell you guys, you got to figure out that path on your own, and if nobody can help you on that path but yourself, guys, you got to figure it out for yourself. You're never going to get anywhere in life with always getting a handout or somebody always there to bail you out. You got to figure it out for yourself. And that's real talk right there, guys, because shit, I came from the struggle growing up, had nothing, secondhand clothes, secondhand shoes type of, thing. And that's something that you need to, you need to escalate out of that on your own, you know, uh, just because you had a rough upbringing doesn't mean that the rest of your life is going to be in shambles, you know. So, yeah, guys, I mean, you got to figure it out, you know? When I was, 19, 20 years old, I decided to go to trade school and learn a trade and, get certified for certain things. Because McDonald's ain't gonna, certify you for nothing but flipping burgers, you know? Home Depot is not gonna certify you nothing but packing shelves, So, you really want to do something with your life, you got to do it, on your own. You got to do it for yourself. Good thing I had my pops there to push me and tell me to get out there and get her done. You know, make something of yourself so you have a future and stuff like that. Good guidance. That's what it is. I had good guidance. Even though like I said, came from a rough upbringing with, I didn't have Nikes this and Nikes that, but hey, I had clothes on my back, shoes on my feet, But, you know, growing up from that, guys, you learn that, you got to work harder to get your family in a better position from where you grew up, why would you want your kids to grow up in the same life that you had? That's repeating that cycle. You got to break the cycle. That's the thing, and you don't want your kids to have that life that you had. Break the cycle. That means you got to do better for yourself so that you can do better for your family. You see what I'm saying? That's why I won't tell you, oh, my kids this and that, this and this and that, my car this and that. That's my life. That's not your life. My life with you guys is all about let's do it and let's go cop watching and let's get some audits and stuff like that. It's not, oh, hey, my family this and my kids this and my wife that and my car this and I need gas. It's not like that, guys. It'll never be like that. Like I said, guys, you got to take care of yourself before you can be out here trying to say you're going to take care of others or help others. You know what I mean? Yeah, it doesn't work like that, guys. So just wanted to share that with you guys, man. You know, I've seen a lot of taking advantage since I've been around here in the community on YouTube, and you know, it's pretty messed up. Where is all that help you guys have given? You know, where is it? Lost? You're telling me all that help is just lost? Yes, don't make no sense. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in and, like I said, listening to what I had to say. Because like I definitely not one to take advantage of somebody with in their hardships. If it's in your heart for someone to help, you know, for someone else to do something that you're passionate about, you know, make sure that you know who you're helping out. Make sure that those people are really passionate about what that situation is. And that's about it. It's not CC Dumbs, like Hermano said. Coach Hat, respect you, brother. Always. Thank you. Was it what? Groot? Save Groot. Nah, guys. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see, guys. I'll get a lot of heat for this. Believe me. I'll get a lot of heat for this later on. But like I said, I'm not afraid, guys. It is what it is. I'm just looking out for the better good of the community. Not to get caught up in stuff like that. And that's about it. What else can I say? Are we out of school watching kids? Why? You want to watch kids, you sick individual? Yeah, I got my daughter over here playing softball. You sick individual. Beware of the scams. That's right, Tommy Wood. Tommy, now hurry up, do it now. Bill of Rights, LD1. Are we out of school watching kids? Dang, you guys got radar ears, huh? Is that down? Yeah, I'm just right here, killing time. Killing time, guys. There's no game today. They just have practice, so decided to do a little quick live stream with you guys, and that's about it. Just got off of work probably about 2 hours ago. Had a long day at work and fixed a bunch of stuff, for some customers and made sure their equipment was properly functioning. That's what I do. I'm a problem solver, so you know that's what I do, guys. Just out here, busting my butt all day long. But it's all good. I like what I do. I get to solve problems. I get to, be a little bit more technical than others, and um, you know, it's all good. I don't mind. I don't mind working. I actually like what I do. It actually I'm actually like motivated to fix systems, because a lot of people are not that they're not that knowledgeable about certain systems or how to fix certain things. So when I get out there and I fix it, I'm pretty proud of myself at that point, because I was able to get through it and fix the issues. You know, you send somebody else out there and yeah, you don't get the same results. Oh man, I was talking to the guy on tech support because I have to call in when I'm done with the job. I call in and like, yeah, I'm all done right here, man. I got this and that done. Oh, did you? Okay, but did you do this? Yes, I sure did. Did you get it all programmed in? I sure did. And then the tech support guy is like, oh, yeah, you know what, man? I've been having a hell of a time with all the techs I've been talking to today. Nobody knows what they're doing. He's like, and then I run into a guy like you that says everything's done. And then I still got to question it because of all my other phone calls, and I'm like, well, yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Yeah, some texts shouldn't be called texts, so so but yeah, I'm pretty glad that I can get in there and fix certain things, have over 20 years experience in the security industry, alarm industry, doing low voltage and stuff. So I enjoy what I do, guys. It's not like I have to break my back or wake up and say, man, I don't want to go to work today. It's kind of like the opposite effect. I'm like, damn, where am I going? Hell yeah, let me go get this done, type of attitude. And obviously, I mean, if you hate your job, guys, you're gonna hate your life, So you gotta enjoy what you do. Find something to do that you like, and take advantage of the skill that you hold, and love what you do. It's the only way you can ever be happy in life, guys. You know what I'm saying? So, got to take care of your own. Bottom line, guys, take care of your own. Ah, back to work. Do it now. I'm done. I'm uh, the only thing that kills me is the traffic, guys. Traffic is crazy over here in California, LA area, Riverside, San Bernardino, Orange counties. Anywhere you go in California, you run into nothing but traffic. It's the only thing I really don't like about, being out there on the field, but something you could deal with. Anyways, guys, be safe out there. Beware of the snakes. There's another snake that supposedly was my friend here on YouTube. That again, guys, beware of the snakes. You never know who's gonna come out and do you dirty just looking for a handout. So, not here in the Central Valley. Damn it, it's too far for me. I had 4 jobs at age 9. Damn it, that's good. Go be a father. You know it. Any word on Shelly Miscavige? Supposedly Shelly was found, guys. Maybe Snake Man? You're sick. There was a lot of stories told, guys. A lot of stories told. Don't believe it. All right, guys. I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll catch you guys on the next one. We're gonna be out there cop watching. Uh, what's today? Tuesday. I might go out tonight. It's not usually busy during the week, but we'll try to get out tonight if so, guys. Um, yeah. If not, then we'll see you. Maybe Thursday, Friday out there. What's today? Today's Tuesday, right? Am I living in the future again? Yeah, today's Tuesday. So, anyways, guys, until the next one, you guys be safe and beware of the snakes.